Testing, testing.
No.
I really need you. I really need you. I have an officer that needs to do a name change, and I've been waiting for the past 3 days for a judge to wake up. Yes, it's already signed and everything. Okay, so how does this work? Do I charge them, you charge me, you buy it? It's 8K right now, I know that. It should be 16K, right? Because it's 50%. 12K. I was about to email judge's office and see if someone can wake up for this.
Hello. Go. The courthouse is the old uni.
I will need cash
Yeah,
for this.
Yeah. I can. Yeah. Okay. I'll go to a bank then and pull out.
Yeah, when you invoice
Jax,
them,
I need
you're
you to
also
do me a
gonna
phone
need to
call,
go
if that's
to a bank
okay.
and cash that shit. So if you want to just go to a bank with me real quick, we can get her done there.
What was that?
I've just had a guy call on DOJ line and I cannot help him. He wants an attorney or a public defender just to give him a call. His name is Kane Reeves. He's just been informed that he's going to have his house raided and he wants just to ask some questions.
I got this. Yeah. King Reeves.
His number.
I can't find his name.
Right,
It's Kane Reeves.
Oh, Kane, okay.
Oh, damn it, I have an officer.
Get fuck that officer. Just go off duty right now.
He's dead. That officer's
Yeah,
down. So
Do you have his number,
be
did
a
you
little
say?
fast. No offense.
I have
We
to do
will-
it
How's it
through the law
going?
firm, right?
Oh, it's going. Yep, do it
yeah,
from law
the-
firm to the officer, and then he will pay it, and then you will get a receipt that we must take to the bank.
there's that. It's 12K. I should have put an extra 500 because I'm not paying your judges. I'm just kidding. I have to.
Hello? What am I doing?
Sorry,
I
we're
got
just
you, I got you.
dealing with name changes right now.
All right, there you go.
You got that from your side too, right? Because I got 9,600.
Yes. So that's because that's the receipt. The 20%
Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes to the law firm for jury trials and whatnot.
All right.
Ready to go to the bank?
Yeah, I guess
Well, no.
you can come with if you want.
Honestly, if you want to give us I don't know if you're allowed to do an escort, but we're about to be
Y'all
carrying
want to
around.
just hop in with me and I'll bring y'all back?
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
We'll bring that. Make that easier.
All right.
So I just make nothing off this. Is what's happening, right?
It's all good.
I am
Strong as
so
hell, but
sorry.
it's okay.
So wait,
Hey, just
Judge.
send me like an extra 1,000 as
No,
a
no.
tip.
I'm
I
just
got
just
you.
wondering because if I charge through the law firm, they take that, and then
Yes.
I give you the 8. I give you the 8.5. I'm leaving with 1100.
Yep. So like I said, you guys can adjust your prices. That is the minimum that we recommend.
You can send me an extra 1,000 from your personal thing as a little tip. I got you. Don't.
Yeah, cops are rich out here. Jesus, officer. Oh my god.
I think he's having a major
Oh
headache.
yeah, he's definitely having a headache. He better be that, or he's
Oh,
Oh
nope, there it
my
is. Yep.
god. Oh, we're back. Holy.
Oh, nope,
Oh,
and
nope.
he's gone.
Well, there it is. We're gonna be able to get out of this car.
Let's go get in, Judge. We gotta go back to him.
Oh my god.
We gotta go to where he had pop.
We can cash this. We can at least drop his car off. And
No,
then
just
walk over to
not-
the bank real quick. I swear to God, if a cop sees us right now, we're gonna have a lot of splaining to do. They're gonna
Hey,
arrest us both.
I'm an attorney. I'll oh.
Evening, Miss Cole. It's going. Are there like any pending trials or something? Oh. By the way, Miss Wolf, are you still there?
Perfect. And we can just wait for the cop to come back. The last part. Oh, perfect. The last part is going to be super easy.
He's. I just want to let you know he paid 12K for an A in his name.
That's crazy.
His mother
What?
fucked. Yeah, he fucked up his mom fucked up his spelling of his name.
That's crazy. For an A, he's willing to pay this much for an A in his name.
I told him we might have to wait until after storm. That could be more expensive.
Yeah, no. This is the cheapest he would get it. Like I said, so straight up, y'all can charge what you like.
Yeah.
If you want to charge more, just anything like this should come from the law firm app. It's not because we're trying. It seems like a lot is coming out of it, but this just lets us. I don't even know how much money the law firm app the law firm has. But if your client wants a jury trial, we might be able to afford it. Is kind of the takeaway with that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm broke as fuck. All right.
I've got $5,700.
Jesus.
I gotta put a. Hopefully, I can put another gang on retainer tonight. And I'm waiting on.
Wolfie. Hey, Wolfie.
Hopefully he doesn't fuck it up when he puts it in. That would be funny.
Oh, he would have to redo the whole thing. Dang it.
He was like, money's not an issue. And I was like, okay. Hello?
It's okay, I've sorted Mr. Reeves.
I feel I feel so vulnerable right now.
What was that? His name was Kane what?
I don't
Kane
even
Reeves.
know.
Oh,
Kane
she did it.
Reeves.
What did he need?
Just wanted to know what happened. He's been told that his house has been raided, and he was like, "Oh well, what do I do?" And I said, "Let me get an attorney to talk to you about it, because I'm a prosecutor." And he was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
Is he still needing me?
No, I've just phoned him back because I don't obviously know what was going on, and he was in a bit of a rush. And I just said to him, as long as you've got nothing in the property that's obviously going to come back on
That's
you.
not what we do. That's not what we do around here. They need a warrant to enter that property.
Yeah, he's been told that there's a warrant out or something by someone, and I was just like, well, if you've got nothing to hide, then there's nothing to worry about. Just be calm, let him do the thing, and that's it.
Honestly,
I got a
so
question. As an attorney,
any
am I able to find a warrant on someone?
under filed court order documents, unless it's a sealed warrant. If it is a sealed warrant, then you wouldn't be able to see it because we have to keep it sealed for like safety purposes and to make sure stuff doesn't get leaked. But after the warrant is served, you can like open a docket and request that information to contest whether or not it was a legal search. And if it was not a legally obtained search, y'all could absolutely go to court for it.
Let me call him real quick. Hold on. Because I'm looking right now and I'm not seeing anything.
Did you say the lighthouse is at Grapeseed?
Yes, it is all the way to the right side of Grapeseed.
Thank you.
If you look on your lovely map and look all the way to the right of Grapeseed, you'll see a place called El Gordo Drive. That's where you want to go.
I'm going to call him back because I don't see a court order document or. You said it'd be approved warrants, right? Or no?
It could be approved warrants or under filed court order documents, but usually any like raid warrants or anything like that should go there, from my understanding.
I'm looking right now. There's nothing there. Is this Kane Reeves? Yeah, it's an attorney, Justin Jacks. You called about earlier about a warrant for your in progress. Let me hold on. Let me talk. I don't know if I'm able to find out if they're in progress.
Like actively reading it or trying to get
Like-
the warrant?
Like trying to get the warrant.
If they're actively working on it, I can't. I don't know what the cops are working on. They very well might be.
Because right now there's nothing for you. Nothing has gone through for you yet. But they can't raid you until they have said papers in hand. I'm gonna make their yes, from a judge. I'm gonna make their job a lot more difficult, and they have to actually have the paper in hand to actually do it. They're gonna have to have a copy of it.
I will say if it's been filed, and I mean, like I said, I if another judge signed it, if it's been sealed, I wouldn't be able to disclose that information. But if they have a signed warrant, then they can absolutely execute it.
Oh, I'm on
No,
my
she's
way
a
to
good
Grapeseed
CVS. She's on her way to
Lighthouse
Grapeseed.
for a rod.
An
I
unwanted
can turn around
warrant
if you
after
want me
pleading
to.
guilty. Are you part of any gang or MC? You're just a solo civilian? Oh, there he is.
I'm
All
so
right, let's
sorry,
go.
yeah.
You're okay.
That couldn't have been a worse fucking time.
Yeah, hello. Yeah,
Did y'all go to the bank by chance?
Yeah, we already
He
went to the
sure
bank.
did.
Told didn't steal your car.
I did not.
I would have minded if you did it. Would have made it
Oh,
easier for you.
honestly, I'm willing to help you out with this. It's just because they don't. I'm gonna make them say they have to have it in hand, and they have to show you said document before they even touch your apartment.
Okay, I see the lighthouse. Do I have to swim to it?
I don't know about that part. What you have to do at the lighthouse? That's the only thing.
Oh, fuck.
Anything else y'all need from me, or?
I'm really
Just
scared
a
of,
second,
like,
we will.
deep water.
Okay, I'll wait.
I'll talk to.
Like, spiritually scared of it. Oh, fuck.
On retainer, you can. Yes.
All right, officer, follow me.
All right. It's gonna be double what I pay hourly, so it's like 15. My name's Justin Jacks. Yeah. All right. Have a good one. Stay safe.
Are you here for
Yeah,
an
I'll
I
interview?
let
have
you know.
a
I
guy
am,
who wants to do a name
Perfect. Hold
change.
on
He has
one
the
second.
money. It's 12,000
Hold on.
today, I think. If I send him in, do you want to do it?
Yeah, I can do it real quick.
Alright, I'll tell him to come in and look for you.
What's his name?
You have
His name's
one
Mateo
chance
Alvarez.
to spell it
Okay.
correctly. If you fuck it up, you have to
I'll
do
tell
this
him to
whole
come into
process
the OJ
again.
and
Just a
meet
heads
you
up.
to it.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll send him
Once you
the
use this, your
form.
head will pop and
What
you will
was it?
have
You
to
said
fly
his
back
name
in
was what?
again. Nothing I can do about that.
His name is
Yeah, I
Mateo
got that.
Alvarez. It's in the emails. It's
There you go.
0322.
And I will be here until you use that name change document.
I'm gonna focus. Okay.
Yeah, focus up. Lock it the fuck in.
I'm gonna use it.
Nope. You go to this gentleman right here. This guy.
Oh,
and you'll see an option to do a name change.
No pressure.
Don't fuck up. I swear to God, I'll beat your ass.
already spelled it. Hey, it'll just be more money in your pocket, man.
It honestly
Yeah, that
will.
is
I
true.
will charge you another $500 filing fee on my end as well.
I'm gonna fucking beat. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, hold on.
It's the only
I'm
way you
locking
make
in.
the
I'm
money.
locking in. I'm locking in. I'm locking in.
You're
Don't
unlocked
get
right now. Lock it in.
distracted.
Let me go call this client real quick.
All I have to do is add an A. I ain't gonna. Alright.
You just don't make sure it's in the right spot.
It is. It is. DEACON. Last name SHAW.
With a space, right? With a space in between your two names.
It's two different lines. First name line
Everything
and second
will
last name line.
automatically transfer over, including your criminal record.
Ma'am, I'm a law enforcement agent.
All right.
I have not done anything illegal.
Allegedly.
No,
Anything
I'll say
on
it
your
proudly.
record would transfer over.
Okay. Would I have to buy a new ID and stuff?
Probably. I would check your pockets when you get back in.
Okay,
But
cool.
everything on the MDT automatically updates.
Alrighty, thank you.
Says he's just nipping to the bank and he'll be with you.
Here we go, guys. Thank y'all so much. I'll be back.
Wait, that sounded like you spelled it wrong. Read it back again.
Oh, it's too late now if you did. All right, is this Samson?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
Yes,
nice
this
to
is
meet you. I'm
Samson.
Cassandra. I'll take you upstairs. We'll do your interview
we'll
real
be at the
quick.
courthouse when you're
Perfect,
ready.
okay.
Just meet me here, okay?
Hey, Justin,
Judge,
just send me the documents.
Yeah.
And then if you want to do the same thing, just bring me the cash. As soon as I'm done with this interview, we can knock it out.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll be outside.
Lead the way.
All right. How's your day going so far?
You want me to email you the
I
document,
just started,
Judge?
sort of, kind of.
Okay.
I down for a while, so I had to buy a new suit.
Oh, okay. Looks snazzy. I like it.
Something casual. I got 3 suits in my life: business suit, birthday suit, and bathing suit.
Oh, okay. So tell me a
Bucks
little
come
bit
with all of
about
them.
yourself.
Oh, that's a loaded statement. Technically, you didn't ask a question.
Yeah, it was more of a state. Tell me about yourself.
So my name is Samson Amore Money. I am a entrepreneur. I own several businesses. Some of them I've gone delinquent on because life gets busy. I've been a mogul for a while, trying to find my path, and I used to practice law once upon a time in the city I once lived in. Recently, there was a lot of corrupt cops, and I realized people were getting mistreated. And I also realized how many people just don't understand their rights and how cops are supposed to conduct themselves. That actually inspired me to start practicing law again. They like to say that I wouldn't say argumentative, but I will argue anything with anyone for any reason whatsoever, as long as it's worth the energy. If someone's wrong and they try to prove to me that they're right and they're still proving that they're wrong, I will show them exactly how wrong they are. I tend to do that a lot accidentally. I was a pro surfer for a little while. My brother recently passed away,
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that.
dealing with a heartbreak, sort of.
Jesus. All right.
Divorcing my ex-wife next
Oh, God.
weekend. We've been legally separated for a year, but formalities and whatnot.
God damn.
Gonna
All
finally
right.
sign on the proverbial dotted line. Actually, no, it's not proverbial; it's literal.
A literal, yeah.
Yeah, literal
Okay.
dotted line.
So tell me a little bit about. I know you mentioned it briefly, but tell me a little bit more about why you wanted to join the DOJ.
So I like helping people. More specifically, I like helping people that cannot help themselves. And based on my experience with many people that I've met over the last several months, is people just don't understand how to help themselves when it comes to the law. And that's kind of why I got in it to begin with, because I had a group of friends that same boat, and they needed someone smarter than them to help them get out of it. And well, I kind of just escalated from there, from the next person to the next person and the next person. But then it got busy because life, takes over. I kind of stopped practicing for a while, but I did come back. But I do enjoy, I like holding people accountable in every way, shape, and form, no matter who they are, including myself.
Oh,
I was the first person I had to learn that lesson for. And
wonderful.
you know what they say, if you have a voice, use it. And well, this is my opinion, obviously opinionated. This is an important way to use your voice because every word you have matters. when everyone else doesn't have one to use. That was poorly worded. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I get the sentiment. You're doing great.
Thanks.
Um,
I'm nervy.
no, you're good. Tell me a little bit more about the any DOJ experience you may have had in the past, whether it be here in this city or other cities, or kind of your background.
Uh, Mostly business law,
All
uh,
right.
because I've owned, operated, and worked for many of businesses over time, and I've helped people set up the paperwork for their side, fundamentals, bank accounts, structures, contracts, yada yada yada. I also own an events business that I currently have closed down for the time being because my co-owner, she's on hiatus at the moment. But I would write up all the documents to make sure everyone, including myself, is legally covered for any event that we did. We do a lot. We do a lot of sort of events. Anyway,
Okay.
I digress.
Oh, no worries. You're good.
Mostly business law, but I have taken a trip down the criminal law side of things. I have never been to Supreme Court.
Keeps kicking
Not
me off the
yet. I was
radio.
close,
What the
but
fuck?
that's a long story. Not my
Okay.
fault. But I do have the experience. The majority of my criminal law experience is giving legal advice, negotiating in the cells, bench trials, stuff like that. I never did a major case as far as the
Mhm.
court goes. There was a place I lived once upon a time, and I had within the first few hours of me getting my bar license, I had 9 cases of everyone wanting to sue the police. And
Jesus.
in the process of trying to sort out all the details and get that ball rolling, uh, that court system fell apart swiftly,
Jesus. All right.
unfortunately. But I was so close. I was ready. I was ready. So I never got to do those cases, but I was prepared for them.
Hell yeah. All right. So tell me a little bit about what makes you unique and why you think you would be a good fit for the DOJ.
Uh, hmm, there's a lot of things that I could say.
Pick your
My
favorite.
ex, I'll pick several. My ex currently, not my ex. I don't know. It's complicated. She described me as the light once upon a time, and I said, "What does that mean?" And she said, "When you walk a room, you light it up." And I said, "What does that mean?" And she said, "Just pay attention the next time you're in the room and start talking, and notice how many people stop talking and start listening." I was like, "Okay." So I did, and then I realized that she was right. I guess I do have a way with words. Sometimes I tend to use bigger words than normal. I've tried to nerf myself because I got tired of explaining to people what a word means, and I can just use the simplified version. But I'm actually trying to grow out of that habit because that's unhealthy for me. Because I prefer words. I don't care if someone's vernacular doesn't articulate the same. It's not my fault. I'm only responsible for what I say, not what people understand. But I'm funny, I'm witty, I'm charismatic, I'm energetic,
Thank you,
I'm
Miss Cassandra Cole.
wise beyond my years, smarter than the average bear. But I also learned that bears aren't that smart, so I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult.
Oh, you gone.
I also learned that dolphins talk out of their blowholes. That was a whole conversation. But
Okay.
that that came from the whole smarter than the bear conversation. Anywho,
Hmm. Okay. So one thing that I don't know if you've experienced it before in the past, but it can happen is when people are in the court of law, whether it's the courtroom or down in the jail cells, people can get very upset. Their emotions can run high, tensions can be tight, and people
yes.
can get very agitated and upset. How do you best handle these situations?
Well, first, you don't match their tone ever. You want to de-escalate always. You want to make them understand that what they're feeling is valid, but there is a better way to go about how they're feeling and expressing that. In a lot of cases, most people haven't maturely developed enough to get past that point. So you just have to sometimes speak to them like they're a child, just to get them to stop raising their voice and listen instead of talking, because a lot of people tend to listen to respond than listen to understand. And then once you get them there, you can actually help them. But it's all about de-escalation when that happens, because emotions do run high, especially when it comes to you might be facing jail time. So I always try to
Your Honor,
focus on
the
de-escalation
document is in the
first,
emails.
understanding, and then how can I help you? But first, you have to help you by listening instead of yelling. But I also like be considerate. Like if someone else is talking, don't interrupt them. Don't look down when someone is speaking to you. It's disrespectful. Try to avoid staring them in the eyes. Also, that's disrespectful. Don't put your hands in your pockets when you're talking to someone. Also disrespectful. It's a lot of psychological signs that could make someone emotionally distressed, even if they weren't already.
Wonderful. So the last thing I like to do is a little bit of a scenario-based question. There's a couple ways we can approach the scenario. One can be just kind of talk through it between me and you, or we could do more of a role play scenario. Not everyone
Sandra,
likes to
did you
do
say
role
you needed
play, and
me
I
at
totally understand some
LSPD?
people find it very cringe. So I
Am
just
I
like to
going
offer
crazy?
that to the person who I'm
She
interviewing,
asked
which
if you
way they
were
would
at
like to do it.
LSP.
I always prefer to take the road less traveled. So let's role play.
No, I'm back in city though now. I'm in the city area.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. So the scenario is you are going to be a public defender representing a client down in the jail cells. As you are walking down, the officer tells you that the suspect has been arrested for uh, drug possession with intent to distribute, as well as drug manufacturing. They were found with 20 bags of cocaine in their pockets, as well as a scale in some baggies. They were responding to a report of drug sales in the area of the University District, and when they approached, they saw the suspect handing stuff off to people in the area. And you will be approaching the suspect, which will be me down in the cells.
Okay, so the officers did have probable cause. Okay, we starting?
Absolutely.
Okay, so normally I speak to the officers first to, make sure they did what they were supposed to do, what they have, yada yada yada, and then speak to my client. But like, if we don't have any other people here, so I guess I don't want to talk to a wall. So first, I would introduce my. Hold on, no, I don't need to tell you. I'll just do it. Hello, my name is Samson Money. I'll be your attorney for today.
Shit. Are you one of those public defenders?
Well, we don't need to argue semantics, but I am
You're
here
one of
to
those
help
shitty
you.
public defenders, aren't you? God damn it.
Your Honor,
Well,
we're
I
ready when
told
you're
them that I
ready.
needed a professional. Fuck.
I am
I'm
a
so
professional.
goddamn
Title
screwed.
doesn't dignify professionalism. I am
Right,
one of the
right.
most professional lawyers you're ever going to reach,
All right, all right. We'll see.
and I'll
We'll
prove it
see.
to you. Now, first, why do they have you in these cells?
Fucking no, man. They just came up out of nowhere, told me to put my hands up, and that I'm a dirty criminal. And now they've arrested me. They took all my
Slander.
fucking supply off of me, and I'm just
Sabine.
pissed.
They called you a
Yes.
dirty criminal?
Call me
He's
a
got the courthouse.
dirty criminal just because I like to do a
Yeah,
little bit of
Mama.
cocaine here and there.
Well, allegedly. Never admit guilt. Unless they can prove it.
Well,
And even
I
that.
mean, I
Allegedly.
had a little bit of cocaine on me, just a little bit, just a
Yeah,
little
on
bump.
you and in you are two different things. Allegedly, you like
Oh,
to do
it's
it, you know?
caked inside my nose, but that's fine. That's neither here
But
nor there.
help me help you. Well, we don't need to argue your addictions. That's not relevant here.
Yeah,
So,
been to rehab at least 3 times, but it's fine.
me too, but that's
Neither here
not
nor
for
there.
drugs. Neither here nor there. Did they read you your rights?
The cops were yapping some bullshit at some point. I just kind of tuned them out and called them all dirty pigs.
Did they at any point tell you that you have the right to remain silent?
They probably said something like that. Honestly, I told them to shut the fuck up and get me a lawyer.
Okay. So, do you remember anything of what you said? This is important because they have arrested you and detained you, so they should have read you your rights.
I'm so high right now, I have no idea what's going on.
Were there any other witnesses besides officers on scene?
I mean, all my homies down at the University District, we were just hanging out, chatting about the party coming up, doing a few lines here and there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, so would any of them be credible witnesses to confirm if your rights were read?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay. Well, then I guess we'll have to take the officers at their word, assuming they tell the truth, but we'll get there. That's a later date kind of thing. So what are they accusing you of?
I have no idea. These cops didn't even tell me what they were arresting me for. They just said that I'm a dirty drug dealer and I'm probably making cocaine.
Probably making cocaine.
Yeah, they
So they're
they
just
said something
assuming-
about like I have a bunch of drugs on me, and like the scale that I have clearly means I'm manufacturing cocaine. And I was just like, bitch, I have to weigh out my bumps so that I don't get a nosebleed. I don't understand the big problem with that.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily prove that you're making drugs. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
you could be a gardener in your spare time and you like to wake grapes, you know.
I don't even know why they pulled me over. They came up out of nowhere with their guns drawn and said, "Put your hands up, motherfucker."
So they raised weapons to you and told you to put your hands up and told you to get out of the car. Did they say anything else?
Nah, I tried to run, but I didn't get very far because I saw the other people, and so I just said, "Oh,
Where do
fuck."
you need me?
Okay. Okay. Did they harm you in
Never
any way?
mind. I guess
physically?
another prosecutor's trying to get a hold of
Just my
Riley, and I
soul.
thought she needed a
I
prosecutor.
don't like that they called
But
you a
oh my
filthy
god, this
criminal.
shit's so
That's
They called me
slander.
a dirty criminal. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
dirty
I'm
criminal.
saying. Dirty criminal.
That is
Dirty criminal scum.
not only judgmental, but that is
So
slander on
confused.
your
So I
person.
just drove all the way up here.
We can use
That
that. We can
that's
use
my
that.
fault. Oh, I mean,
Do you remember anything else said to you
it's
in the
fucking
process?
Roy's fault actually.
He's on a date.
Nope.
And
Nope.
fuck his date.
Okay,
If he
we
needs
got
to, if
enough
he's
people.
calling an
Okay, so we'll have to
officer,
figure that
he
out.
needs to be here.
Do you want to pretend to be the officer
Is
now?
he on his way?
No, Riley's calling him.
All right. And so at that point, you'd probably go talk with the officer. What else would you
Yeah.
do?
Well, at that point, I get both sides to get a better understanding because, well, criminals lie naturally. You know, they want to get out of everything scot free without telling the truth. But I typically try to help them understand that telling me the truth will benefit them in the long run, so I know how to work around everything. But once I get both sides of the story, then I try to figure out what we can do to not only negotiate terms, but figure out what was credible in their arrest and what wasn't, and if we need to go to. You always want to avoid going to court. It should be the last resort. So if we can settle it there, I try my best to do so. Is there a bail system?
There is.
Okay, perfect. So after we negotiate the terms, get an understanding, try to figure out whether we need to pursue it any further or if everyone is in compliance to just settle for not guilty or guilty and take the charges and bail out, yada, yada, yada. Then we go from there. Depending on how the officers conducted their arrest and they did everything correctly, assuming they did everything correctly, would tell me whether we need to take this any further or not. In most cases, people tend to just say, "Send me off," but I don't like that. I don't like just sending people off. I want to make sure they get a fair chance, minimal time, if none at all possible, and no charges.
Wonderful. All right. Well, that's all the questions I had for you. What questions do you have for me right now?
I know I've worked for several different court systems. How does this one conduct itself?
So we have a few different branches. We have the judicial branch, which includes our chief of justice. Our attorney general kind of oversees all of DOJ, but the chief justice runs all the judges. We have three senior judges, including myself, and then we have our DA's office. Our DA's office oversees like the ADAs, prosecutors, and and the public defenders, and making sure they get paid and all that stuff. And then we have the private attorney branch as well.
Okay.
Typically, we have court cases, we have civil trials, criminal trials, bench trials, expungement hearings, all that good stuff. So there's a lot to it. Typically, whenever someone is hired, if they get the position, we hire them on as a paralegal, and that's just to make sure that they have all the ins and outs of the Smile specific DOJ system and have a good understanding of how to conduct themselves here in the city of Smile before they get to decide what kind of role they want to take on.
Okay. How does the expungement work? How long of a period do they have to not have any charges?
It really depends on the case. Sometimes more minor charges can be expunged after 2 to 3 weeks. Others that are a little bit more violent or more consistent or have like a long rap sheet will take about 4 weeks.
Okay. During that, I would assume they have to prove that they're an upstanding citizen and not committing crimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. I figured just everyone runs things differently, so I always have to be sure. Cross some I's, dot some T's. Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
No, you're okay. I do the same.
So, how do I had a question?
Mhm.
Had past tense. It's there. It's just that episode of SpongeBob when he has to become a waiter.
Mhm.
and it gets everything removed besides fine dining. That's kind of what just happened in the moment.
Okay.
It's been a long week.
Well, let me get your number. And
Okay.
then what I do is I run your application through an algorithm here. I kind of score your answers, and it tells me kind of what your overall score is. If it meets our passing threshold, then we'll give you a call and get you hired.
I'm assuming you're referring to verbal exam we just did?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Because I tried to figure out where to take a written one and I couldn't.
Oh yeah, no worries. Did you ever do your City of Smile emails application?
The bar exam?
Not the bar exam, just the application through the main emails. that I directed you.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yes, I
Perfect.
did do that.
As long as you did that,
it was
then you're good.
accepted.
Yes. All right. So let me go ahead and I'll have you just head out, and then I'll give you a call as soon as we just want to make sure this is open. All right, I'll give you a call in just a little bit once we get this application processed.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you for the time.
You're welcome.
No, you. House of the Whopper, what's your beef?
Hey, this is Cassandra Cole. It looks like your application's been approved. If you're
Oh,
still
perfect.
interested, you can head back in. We'll get you hired.
Okay, all right. I'll run there as fast as I can.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Your Honor.
I got here lickety split. I'm fast.
Hell yeah. All right, you should be getting hired on.
You there? I'm
Have
extremely
we
sorry.
sorted this guy's name change? Okay.
Everything on me.
So I'm gonna do a quick name change. Follow me.
Okay.
One of the things you'll do is in the emails of the DOJ, you will go to role requests and you'll
Okay.
kind of follow the template. You'll put your name, the roles that you're requesting is paralegal in DOJ, and for approved by, you can tag myself and role manager.
Okay.
Once you get all of the roles assigned to you, you'll be able to see a lot more sections within the emails.
Okay.
And whenever you have time, just check out the DOJ documents.
I have.
There's. Oh, do you have those access to that?
Well, I have what the public ones I'd have.
Oh
through
yes.
those.
Once you get more access, you will find a laundry list of documents.
Okay, perfect. Don't have to bug you all the time.
Yes.
Okay.
So some of the stuff is pretty straightforward. Other things you'll learn more on the job. We'll do a tour. I'll try to get that done before Storm here, so you at least kind of know where to go.
Okay, perfect. Oh, my favorite officer is here. She has food and drinks for me.
Oh, perfect. One thing to note is the DOJ does not get hourly pay. All of the pay is based off of the work that you do within the city.
Okay.
All right, you got the funds?
Hello,
I
Riley.
guess.
What's up, Samson? What up?
Perfect. I'll be right back.
I just got hired.
He doesn't.
I have a spare radio. I've got one. Come on, babe.
Your Honor, once you're not too occupied, could I perhaps call you? Not necessarily, just a question, that's it. I don't really want to be talking about it in front of these two.
How rude.
Here's the highlighter.
We share
What else do
everything.
you have on you?
All right, who's getting the name
this
change?
Yeah,
is,
try
Mr.
harder,
This
will
one
me.
right here.
All right, come follow me. Just as a heads up, you get one chance to change your name, so please make sure you lock it in and don't do a typo.
This is locked in.
Good. If you have a typo, this whole process will have to get restarted, and there's no way to refund you the money.
That's fine.
Once you use this document, your head will pop, and you'll have to fly back in.
Okay. That's why I
So-
want to do it around this time.
Perfect. So I'm going to give you this document, and then you'll talk to this gentleman right here with this little hat.
You need to whisper in his ear over his shoulder. He likes it. Right, I got the radio. Let me get you. Or is it at the outside?
Okay, you can hand it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you so
on
much.
the side of the road. I was like, okay. And then I look. There we go.
Thank you. Once
You're
you
welcome.
do this, everything in the MDT will update. Any charges you have will transfer over, and everything will be automatic when you fly back in.
So about the expunging charges, because I talked to the DA about it last night. I have to wait a week for that, right?
I am not familiar. I'm sorry, I just don't know your case.
Because-
But if he is doing it, we can update. Do you have a docket open still?
Yeah. Well, it's the first name and last name's there, but
So I would just update in the docket that you're doing a name change in case he struggles to find your name after you change it.
okay.
These Crocs and socks.
Black and Crocs socks.
Hang on, I'm getting a phone call.
Some black and
Hold on.
Crocs and socks.
Sorry, I was the wrong number. What were you saying?
Hold on. I'll show you some.
Go ahead and open the radio I just gave you and go to radio channel 11.
Oh,
1-1.
You like the fit guys? Let's look at it. Look at the.
I
fit.
love the brown.
All right.
It's
And
I.
Update your call sign to paralegal. If you go to the
I like the
settings
blue
and scroll
better.
all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. Can I abbreviate?
No.
No.
I gotta go do top shit.
No, you
Have
don't.
fun.
You want to do
Bye
your
bye,
option.
Riley.
I think she's required by law.
No, she's talking to a prosecutor and a judge and an attorney.
It's like a bad joke.
Why are you
isn't it?
barefoot?
Oh, yeah. I should put them back on.
Because
Stop
she's short in stature and
burping.
she doesn't like it.
You'll never get married if you burp like that.
I'm already getting married.
Congratulations.
You too.
You don't know him. He's barely awake.
I'm barely awake. That's the perfect.
All right, Samson, come with me. Let's do your tour.
All right, I'm coming. Then I'll be there.
Good boy.
All
Good.
right.
Oh, good boy, me.
So a couple things about the emails. While we're just walking. Once you get access to everything, you'll see things like the the lawyer request section, as well as dockets. When it comes to naming things, lawyers are responsible for doing the lawyer request tickets. There is a document that talks about how to properly name those. The dockets you'll leave to the judges, so the judges will do the naming of the dockets themselves. The dockets are what we use to schedule court cases.
Okay.
Everything that in the emails we try to do, we basically try to do as much as we can in city. We try to keep as much like chatter in the emails to the very, very low.
Right. In person.
We want to try to make sure we're basically utilizing the emails to schedule a time to meet your clients in city and pass back and forth documents that are required for signatures, because we just have no better way to do it here in city. But the best thing to do is try to reach out in city, schedule meetings with your clients, judges, whatever it is.
I got a question. For tickets, after they're done, you're able to delete them, right?
Yes. Once you are done and everything's resolved, feel free to hit that close button. And once it's closed, feel free to delete it. If it's your ticket, get rid of it. The dockets just leave for the judges. This is the Chief Justice's office. This is where we do our hiring. Sometimes I do interviews here. I'll go over to another spot over here. Surely he's going to come out. You should have keys to lock and unlock doors. Go ahead and test those for me.
Yes.
Perfect.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you. Oh, he's McFarlane.
Jesus Christ. Did you just get pushed?
You need a Hello Kitty Band-Aid? Did I push him?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Listen, we need to get you a better suit. We can't have you like one
All right.
better suit.
This is Judge Kyle's office.
Oh,
so he's in charge of he's one of our senior judges. He does a lot with our like penal codes and working with the officers on getting logistical stuff. Yep.
All the books. He's a little nerdy.
Justin, I don't think you didn't get to
What,
enjoy
Andrew?
my tour that
No,
my
that's why
thorough
I'm doing
tour.
it. That's why I'm
Hell
doing
yeah.
it. This is
So
the
this
meeting
is
room.
our conference room. This is where we can do meetings with clients. It can also be like an arbitration area, or if you have a big group that you need to have a meeting with. The thing I just kind of point out is those blinds are broken, so we can't close them. So people can stand on the stairs and watch you. So just keep that
Oh.
in mind. But it is soundproof.
Watch me.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, if they watch me,
He's
they're
getting-
weird.
Hey, you know, people do weird things. You'd be surprised. You think we lost him? Oh, there he is.
No. I had to make sure this dude's name change got done.
This is my office. This is where I typically do interviews. I was trying to speed run it since we were so close to Storm for you.
Okay.
Usually I make you walk all the way out the front door before I give you a call. Oh my God.
Sorry, it smelled so bad in there.
Jesus
I just like
Christ.
almost died.
Jesus. You know, you're not wrong. Fergie must have gotten in there. He's
Fergie Furlong?
yeah.
Are you like dating him or something?
No, God, no.
Is he your son?
No. What?
Who is
You
he?
think he's Jesus. All right,
Whose office is this?
This is Senior Judge Belmont's, Giovanni Belmont's office.
Oh. Why does he get a special office?
He handles most of our civil cases. And so he in arbitrations and things like that, but that's what he kind of specializes in.
Okay.
All right. We already talked about the emails.
Yes, I just finished the request section.
Perfect. Once our COJ is in, he'll be able to give you those roles. Unfortunately, I don't have access to those, even though I do a lot of the hiring. I will create a checklist for you. On your checklist, there will be 4 cell calls that you have to do, as well as 2 shadowing days, whether it's with the DA's office or a private attorney. This is just a hallway, by the way. We just like to walk down it for fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Your Honor.
No.
Show me the money, please. I sent you 3 invoices.
How have you?
The law firm. Given the DA isn't around, I was told that the senior judges have the privilege of doing that. So if you could do that, that would be lovely.
Have you been making money, you little shit?
Because I've been working, unlike you, who keeps getting kidnapped, little shit.
I ain't seen no cell calls come in.
Well, because you're never here.
All right, those have been paid. Okay, so
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I
what was
really
I saying?
appreciate it.
He totally wrecked my
Paid
train
him
of
in
thought.
pennies.
Checklist. We'll also do your phase 1 right now. Phase 2, phase 3 has to be completed by a judge. It's basically where we go over a bunch of different documentation stuff, as well as how to do a court trial, and then you'll get practice with either another attorney as well to do both of those things.
Okay.
Down here is a couple of offices. Most of our offices on the first floor are hot desks.
Office.
Oh, the DAs uses this. I tell people
Yeah,
they can use it if it's empty.
We go on the other side. Private attorneys are on the other side. You
Gotcha.
See?
Okay.
See, look at this fucking criminal.
So
Look at
these are
him.
some of our these are some of our private offices. The locals like to hang out here. I don't know why he's so scared. But they're both the same.
Actually, the private attorney's offices are 10 times better than these ones.
Okay.
I will say that.
Up here, up the stairwell, we have a shared office space. There's 2 desks up here, and there's another matching one at the top of the stairs on the other side of the first floor. If you have a group of people that you like to work with, y'all can come in here and do work together. But it's also, as long as it's an empty space, feel free to use it. If just make sure you clean up after yourself. No one wants to work at a dirty desk. And since we all kind of share the spaces, it's important to just keep things.
So we don't want anything sticky or anything.
You're serving food, yeah?
What?
We don't want nothing sticky.
So this is another shared office space. This
See,
one
these
has
are
a couple
these are
more
the private
desks.
attorney's offices. See how clean they are?
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. We also have 2 back doors here. These back doors are closer to the parking lot. So it's great if you're trying to run in from parking your car, just much quicker than walking all the way around the front of the building. Most people don't use them.
I low-key forget about them.
Yep, I use them every time, and every time I walk out, when everyone's like, "Oh my god, I forgot we had a back door." Fergie found out about it last week. I was shocked. This
This one
is just
has
another
3.
shared office space. Yep, has 3 desks in it.
And then the last place where everyone gets scolded.
Sometimes. Up here at the top of the stairs is just that shared office space again with 2 desks, similar to the one on the other side. Nothing much different there. And then we have our auditorium. So our
Question.
auditorium is where we do DOJ meetings. Could be weddings, seminars, things like that. What's your question?
Where is the courthouse?
It's a great question. We're going to be there in just a moment. So this
Okay.
is our administrative building. The courthouse is on the other side of the cul-de-sac.
No, we do court in that auditorium. Yeah.
Absolutely not. That would be terrible. So this gentleman here, he's responsible for our name changes as well as licenses. So if you can only talk to him from this side because he refuses to open his look up from his phone. You can get a driver's license, ID, weapons license, and stuff like that here. In order to get your weapons license, you do have to do the training course and get approved by the DE. If you take a look at this printer, it's the only functional printer in the city. Only DOJ has access to it. You can make business cards, flyers, coupons, menus, as well as books. There is a flat fee for business cards. It's $25 each, $50 each for flyers, $100 each for books.
I'll show you this then real quick.
It is it's a great way to make money within the city if you can get people to utilize this service. Again, we're the only one that offers it. It gives them a physical copy of whatever they want in city.
Okay.
I feel like
I do have a business card.
Welcome to the team, by the way, Mr. Money.
I feel like Judge,
Mm-hmm.
if PD are gonna serve warrants, they need to have an actual documentation from this office.
That will be too much to coordinate because if there's not someone around to give them that, then they can't print one off.
I mean, even if it's just an attorney doing it, I mean.
But if there's not an attorney around, then they can't do it. So that's the other thing that can play a trick into this is if it is a sealed warrant and no one can know about it until they are actively serving then they can't.
There you go.
That.
Then see that's the only exception is a sealed warrant.
That or if there's no one around to actually do it. A lot of the times the warrants that they're trying to execute have to be expedited. And so they don't have time to come here and get a physical warrant because it can tip off the suspects.
That's true.
So typically what we do is we have it in the emails. And like I said, if they are executing something that is not lawfully signed, you can open a docket, request to see the warrant, request to see what areas have been approved and stuff once that has been executed. And if your client's rights have been violated, that can be resolved in the court of law.
And civil case.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that's the biggest thing. If there's something due process wrong, hey Samson, go ahead and follow us this way. We can absolutely fix it. I understand, like I said, if your client's worried about getting drug busted, they may lose their drugs, but they may not get charged for it, and they may get civil repercussions if their rights were violated. Otherwise, if it was a lawful warrant that was served, then they're kind of SOL.
Yeah.
All right. So this is our courthouse building. We have a few offices here. Feel free to use any of them if you need them. They're really nice solo offices, great for prepping your clients for court cases. They're great for having private meetings. Just really great vibes. We do have 3 of them. Again, as long as they're empty, feel free to use them. Sometimes the judges will use this close one here to the left for the small the small trial deliberation room. There's another door here to our right that exits towards the front where there is some street parking, and this is just kind of our main courthouse lobby. This is our small claims courtroom. We will typically use it for small civil cases, trials that shouldn't really last more than 30 minutes to an hour. It just kind of depends.
It's really to see Judge Belmont mostly.
Yes, this is standing room only, so again, it shouldn't last very long. The plaintiff or prosecution will sit on this side every time, and the defense is always on this side. So if it is a civil case versus LSPD, technically the defense is the DA's office, and they should be over here. The microphones automatically work, so when you're standing this close, they will automatically pick up your voice. We have one in the witness stand here on this side, so it'll pick up your voice in the courtroom if you're standing here, and then we have one in the judge's chamber, and the gavel is only for judges to use.
Wait, you actually use the gavel?
Yeah. No touchy.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Absolutely. I use it every time.
I know. I thought it was actually like a voice thing people
Nope.
did. You know?
No, it's the gavel. You know, we just pick it up and slam it down.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, I know how a gavel works. I thought people use it through their voice. You know?
Try to keep the courtrooms locked if you can, just so that people don't accidentally get locked inside. The elevators do work as well if your knees are bothering you and you'd rather take the elevator. We'll take the stairs just for expedited things since we're running short on time. Expedited purposes. Upstairs is the main courtroom. We also have a little waiting room. The waiting room is what we'll use when we're doing jury trials. We'll have people come out here to get interviewed to see if they would be fit for jury selection. We do have vending machines that are a complete scam, but they do feed you if you are about to starve.
Oh, okay. They're all a scam always.
Yeah. So this is our main courtroom, and we have desks that people can sit at. And again, the microphone is really sensitive. So if you're standing here, if you try to change how loud you are speaking and you can't, that lets you know for sure you are getting picked up by the mic. If you look in the bottom right of your eyes, you might see something that says custom, and that also lets you know you're being picked up by the mic. It's important to note because if you're trying to have a private conversation with your client, and you are in the mic, you will blast that to everyone here in the courtroom and sometimes even people outside.
I heard her on the phone one time.
This is where the jury will sit if we're having a jury trial, and then our jury deliberation room.
And chambers.
I'm getting there. So this is the jury deliberation room, and then the jury chambers is going to be right over there as well. Not jury chambers, the judges' chambers. So that's where the judges will discuss with clients or if we have to have a sidebar. The TV is also functional. The TV is also functional. So if you have evidence that you want to present, if you open up the TV menu, you can post pictures, you can post bank statements, you can post body cam footage, things like that. Body cam footage does have to be with a physical body cam on your person's in-city from the body cam or first-person POV. We don't allow any like CCTV footage, dash cam footage, things like that.
Oh, perfect.
All of that would be inadmissible in court.
That's kind of stupid, but yeah.
I prefer it that way because in all honesty, I don't really just want to be doing a video review for every single thing that comes up.
Yeah, not everyone owns a pair of meta glasses like they claim.
And it would honestly, for me, it would get real boring just watching videos and saying, "Yep, that's what happened." I like the courtroom. I like the arguments back and forth.
I mean, that is a part of the arguments. I mean, the video can be like the very last thing, but.
So here, what I'll do is I'll have you grab a tablet, and then you can grab a bar license as well. If your tablet ever breaks or anything, or you need a new one, it's free here. So make sure you grab
they don't
that,
break. Surprisingly, I've noticed that. I think they changed it.
Yeah, thank God they changed it because I was blowing through cell phones. I woke up one day, my radio, cell phone, and tablet were broken. It was miserable.
Yeah, my Fitbit's about to go.
Okay.
All right, and then you'll see here. You see how the name change document? It's $8,000 today. It changes every day, so it may go from $8,000 up to $12,000. It all just depends on the import-export costs. We can't really predict it. So the price of a name change will change depending on the day. So just make sure you counsel your clients accordingly.
It changes every 4 minutes.
All the jail cells work as far as locking suspects down here if we need to, or if we have to hold someone in contempt of court, they can also be placed down here.
Noted.
Indubitably.
All right. And that's pretty much everything as far as the courthouse. So with that, you've completed phase 1. I will be back sometime later, probably not immediately after Storm, but sometime later this evening. If you happen to be around, we can absolutely do more training. You can also ask fellow attorneys and stuff like that. Whenever you're in city, just hop on radio. If someone's going to a cell call, you can always ask to go with them. Most of the time, people will welcome you there. Like I said, 4 cell calls, 2 days of shadowing. I'll get your checklist updated. And then once you get all that, you'll talk with a judge to get your certification, your promotion interview. We basically just make sure that that's you have a good understanding of everything before we get you promoted to like a attorney, public defender within the DA's office.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I'll drop that checklist for you. You'll get those roles added, and then you'll see a lot more stuff. We have our own specific SMILE case laws that we will accept in the courtroom, so it's not just any old case law that you might find anywhere else. It's specific here. Some are pretty standard, but then we're adding to our case laws with every trial that we do.
Okay, I'll read up.
Hell yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You have my number. Otherwise, everyone's pretty friendly and willing to help you out and make sure that you get all your questions answered.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good ass night.
No, you.